How y'all doing? How y'all doing today? Thank you for being with me. If you don't know, my name is DebraAnnMatthews, and my YouTube channel is called Lose Weight With Me, and it's all about mobility. I have a wheelchair. I'm morbidly obese. I'm in the 400s, and ever since I've had this channel, I've been telling y'all I'm getting out these 400s. Well, finally, I have lost 86 pounds between last year and this year. And so I am finally on my way to getting out of the 400s. We coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. And as you can see from my journey, baby, we're going to keep doing it till we get to it, okay? I'm very excited about it, actually. Um, so this post says, um, will you join me in the 28-day lemon challenge? And so that is adding lemon to your water. And I have one lemon right here, and I've had it probably about 2 weeks. It hadn't died on me. I don't know what I did with my lime. So the lime is kind of getting faded. So, you hear that putting lemon in your water is a good thing. So I did three things. I did three posts. Hi, Nicole. One says 28-day lemon challenge. One says 28-day no sugar challenge, and one says 30-day no meat challenge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on this lemon challenge. I don't know how I'm going to be able to do it, but I put one post in the community page. It says, which one will you join me on? This month, I'm doing intermittent fasting. Next month, I'm doing no meat, except for Thanksgiving, Christmas. Well, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's, I'm gonna eat however I want to eat. I mean, not out of order, not ridiculous, and no sugar. So I haven't had any sugar since July 1. So tomorrow is October 1st. So I'm gonna probably do the no sugar challenge on my way to work out with my personal trainer tomorrow. So maybe you all want to take it's a 28-day no sugar challenge. Maybe you want to take that with me. I remember when I used to be in the Level Up movement in October and November, we would work on losing about 15 pounds, getting ready for Thanksgiving and the holiday season. So I'm going to definitely talk about the no meat challenge. I'm going to talk about the no meat challenge, the lemon in your water, and then the no sugar challenge. So hey, maybe somebody else might want to do it with me. Hey, porch lady, how y'all doing? So I'm just sitting up here shooting the breeze, shooting the breeze, shooting the breeze, shooting the breeze, shooting the breeze. So I've been falling back and back to sleep. Oh, which one you gonna do, Nicole? Which one you gonna do with me? See, unfortunately, we're talking about the lemon challenge where you take a lemon and you put some in your water every day. I got one lemon, so I don't know about that. Plus, lemon's like 74 cents, so I don't know. And then, but it's still a goal. One thing I realized, we had our weight loss support group today, and I'm telling y'all, I just kind of did what I was told to do, even though lemon and sugar. Good. Oh, you mean lemon and no sugar challenge? Okay. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Well, good. Well, come on with me because I'm not having no sugar either. Even though we're having the Jesus wing at the communities at the Ajax Center and the Hallelujah wing, and I'm gonna go ahead and buy them kids some sugar. But I might buy some if they have a pack of raisins, or I might buy something. I'm gonna talk to the people there for kids who can't have sugar, and I might buy something else because I'm sure there are gonna be some kids there who can't have um sugar. Maybe we need to have a table for kids who can't eat all that sugar, who have special dietary needs. So I actually, I'm using my little grip thingy wingy, but I like holding it like this, but I also like it to be held. But I'm on my bed, and guess what, y'all? I have lost my wallet. my purse fell over, and I put the stuff back in there this morning. When I got to the van, I didn't have my black wallet, and I didn't go nowhere. I ain't been nowhere all weekend. Um, so I feel like I either maybe had it on the bed, and I did have it on the bed, and it's probably right here somewhere where I was trying to pay a bill. Maybe I paid so I paid the garbage bill. Honey, I told that man, I said, look, I ain't gonna have, I think it's $152 for the garbage can, but that I have two garbage cans, so they took one of them. I said, thank you so much for leaving one. I said, but I ain't gonna pay this bill. He said, well, we ain't gonna take your trash out till you pay it. Guess what they did? Took the trash, okay? Because Miss Deborah be hitting them with that. Well, you know I'm using a wheelchair, and you know I got special needs, and I do. Is that what is the lie? Okay, but when I tell you, I appreciate it. So my garbage can is empty, and when I get paid, I'm gonna make another payment. But one thing you have to learn in life, Dave Ramsey taught us this. You want to do what's right. When you purpose in your mind to do what's right, that's what God wants. You owe the debt, pay it. But that lawyer taught me he gonna put a cap so they can't get my money, my little check, my little Social Security check. So I can't play these credit card games. But anyway, it really, when I did Dave Ramsey, it really is true. I did make a lot, and within 3 months, I had saved $1,500. And I didn't even have no money. I had just started my job, so But what I'm learning is you got to pay yourself. You've got to keep some. I know things are due, but if you starving, how you gonna live? So anyhow, wait a minute. You gonna do the lemon one and no sugar? I got two lemons and okay. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all. I got that lemon over there, and I got a knife over there. So I'm gonna work on that. I don't really know how to carry a cup and walk to my wheelchair because I got, well, actually the entryway is empty, but that's my thing about that. So so I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna work on that. When I came home this morning, I didn't have enough time to take the trash out when I came home. So when I came home from work, I took the trash out. I never experienced nets and stuff out. I mean, it's like mosquitoes was biting me, and I think it's because the trash was in here all day, even though it was cold in my house. So I learned something. And after I took my trash out, I mopped the floor where the trash was sitting, and I mopped the kitchen. When I got through putting the clothes in, putting the dryer and everything. So those bugs eventually went away. So I was like, I got to be mindful about that because Miss Deborah can't have no foolishness. And the mosquitoes was tearing my butt up. I talk about 50. Miss my the first time my friend, her name is Sandra, said this, she felt bad, so she took my picture. She said something about how much I talk. But this was like a year ago. Thank you, Rose. Then today I was talking to somebody and Sandra came up and she said, I know you haven't been able to get a word in edgewise because Deborah talk a lot. I ain't saying, I ain't care. I do talk a lot. But I was talking to this lady. I asked her how much she weighed, and she said 300 pounds. I said, you look good. And she told me she had a tummy tuck. And what happened is, y'all, we need this information. She said, you have to demonstrate that. And she didn't have surgery. She just lost weight. That the area under your fupa, FUPA, is irritated. But what she did is she just put deodorant under it. But she said she went and asked the doctor to go ahead and write her a prescription, and that way you got to show that it's been irritated. That's how the insurance will pay for it. So but she did look good, and what I'm looking at is how things look small, and now I'm taking pictures on my phone of people who have a smaller size like Tamara, that comedian Takara, she is really funny and she is smaller size. So I'm trying to picture Deborah in a smaller size. And speaking of funny, I have a lady who's on my support team. She always been Since I've known her, which has been 20 years, she always like, "You so smart, you so intelligent. I love you. Get that surgery," all that stuff. I called her and I was trying to tell her that by December I should be down 50 pounds more, and I want her to be looking out at Goodwill for me. But she kept interrupting me. Oh, she just kept, I said, "You're not letting me get my point out." Because she is a Goodwill shopper. And I was like, "You're not letting me get my point out." And I said, "I want you to keep in mind, as soon as when I get in the lower 400s, then I can't wear, like I was 415 once before recently during COVID, or right before COVID started. Then I started gaining weight, but which actually I lost 50 pounds during COVID too. Um, but I didn't know all the stuff that I know about what I know, like about home care work. I didn't know nothing about what I was going through. My body just got out of whack. But and I used to use my walk and I used to drive my car. But anywho, she told me, she said, "Oh, I saw a jacket yesterday at Goodwill that would," and I said to myself, "It look good on you." So when I lost weight, like I told her, this is what happened. My dress, even this t-shirt, but this t-shirt is probably a smaller size. It's gonna fall. My clothes gonna fall completely off of me. Like they gonna fall and hit my hips. That's how it is when I'm losing weight. So I'm not gonna be able to wear none of my dresses. And even during COVID, I bought like a 6X dress. And even when I bought it, it was way too big, but I liked it because it was pink. So I'm getting ready. What I haven't ever done in the past, really, because unless when I really lost weight, I could wear a 3X. Like when I used to be 360 to 399, but my hips were bigger. So I always bought, they changed the sizes. So I'm trying to say I would buy like a 28 to 32, and then I would even get 34 to 36 if it came from Ashley Stewart's. But they changed the size to make bigger sizes appear smaller. So what I'm doing right now is I'm mentioning in my brain, I'm getting ready. So when I get a chance, I ask somebody how much they weigh, or I tell a person like, "Oh, you look really nice." I was like, "Do you mind me asking you what size you wear?" Because I'm getting ready for the success. And that's something I never did before. I'm getting ready for the success. I had asked 2 years ago, I asked friends to bring me clothes, and Robin brought me some real nice clothes. That lady who went in my purple dress, I told her when she went in my closet, "Go in my closet, get something to wear." And then she was like, "I thought you let me have this." Really? Because when she got ready to leave, I said, "Don't you forget to leave my dress here." See, that's obviously, that's my dress. And I told you that they brought that dress for me. So when I get that smile, I have something to wear. That lady was out her damn mind. But that's okay. This is about boundaries. So you can't let nobody um take what's yours. Period. So Miss D had gave me some of her daughter's clothes. Girl, them clothes bad. I got them in the living room. I've been having them in the living room. And her daughter was like, "Mama, Miss Deborah can't wear them clothes." She said, "But she gonna be able to wear them one day." And I looked at them. It's a pair of pants. It's a size extra large. It's some beautiful clothes. I'm gonna show them to y'all one day. So they're in the living room. I'm getting ready. Like that brown dress right there. I used to wear that dress down during COVID. I'm pretty sure I can't wear that dress. I love that sundress. Or before my house burned down. Because when my house burned down, I had lost 65 pounds. So I was still moving slow. Looking back, I've been moving slow a long time. So this is what I'm saying. That's right, Belinda. Like, I'm just thinking of these challenges because really, my navel needs cleaning out. I will show y'all my navel, but that's kind of gross. I needed the shower to hit the navel. But um my mouth feel funny because I ain't had nothing in it since Sunday, yesterday. And I wanted, like, I would eat my peanuts, like my pistachio nuts. But what I say, I'm not eating till tomorrow. I got my salad. I took it out because it looked like it was about to go bad. So I took it out the refrigerator and I put it right there. I put the bowl of red apples, one of the not red apples, red potatoes. One of the potatoes got a little mold on them. So if I cook them in the morning, I'm going to cut that bad boy. See, I'm ready. It's sitting over there. I'm ready. Um, I got the cream. I was going to make some more coffee, but I already had a cup of coffee at the gym and I had a cup of coffee at the mall. So if I drink another cup of coffee, it's going to probably make me do the BM. And Miss Deborah don't have time for no BM. But when I tell y'all what I'm doing, I'm metamorphosing. I'm metamorphosing into success. And I can already tell that because I talk to y'all. See, I'm a talker. I talk my way through. People say, "Oh, don't tell people your goals and all that stuff." But then some train of thought said, "Tell somebody your goals." But I'm single. I'm a single woman who does not have a husband, so I don't have anybody to talk to. Now, let me tell you something. I can call my sisters, my mom, my dad. My dad, he don't really feel like they're talking, but because my dad going horse. I mean, I talk to him, but I can talk to my brother. But my brother on something else. Everybody got their life, and I'm glad that. But at first, my brother used to let me talk to him 2, 3 in the morning all the time. But he used to be woke too. But I'm a talker, so I can call Miss Loretta. She told me, Miss Deborah, you about to get that weight off. I had a dream about it. I'm like, trust. And the Bible says in the last days, I will pour out my flesh on all people. And it said that people will prophesy. And it also says that men will have dreams. So that what I understood that to mean, even though we never got taught this in the Church of Christ, but I understand that to mean that both men and women will have a word from the Lord. And that your dreams are a sign. It's really a sign of what's going on in your subconscious. So sometimes if I have a dream about being molested or something, baby, I just wake on up and I don't cry. I don't get sad. I say, in the name of Jesus, you a lie. See, we got emotional intelligence over here. We got, I don't need, that's why I know it may have appeared yesterday that this girl was saying her sad story. That it's not that I don't care. I do care. But I'm gonna tell y'all what society has done. Society has got us in our feelings a little bit too much, and it's to our detriment. And I want you to understand that. That is why I cut it off. Because let me tell y'all something about my sister said this yesterday, which is so funny. She said, I said, Sylvia, you never would cry. I used to tell her, Sylvia, when mama whip us, you gotta cry. She was like, I don't care. I already got what I wanted. She already been down there kissing the boy. I'm over there just with her, and I'm about to get whipped, and I'm 15. Because I already know my mama don't play about them boys. And I'm fine with that. But my sister don't care. She already done kissed him. My mother sent my older brother looking for us. We about to get a whipping. I'm too old. First of all, I'm too old to get a whipping. First of all. Second of all, I'm going to scream as soon as I see the belt coming my way. Because she ain't finna ask no questions. But my sister said, she said, Deborah, you used to do all that screaming for all of us. Is that not the funniest thing ever? Yes, it is. Because I was not self-aware. And what I really realized is I sleep with my light on. Say light right there. I sleep with that light on 24/7. Partly because my reacher is broke and it's not strong. But George said he gonna buy me. He said he gonna go ahead and buy me an electric skillet and a reacher. Well, he told me to send it to him. And secondly, because my bed is off, I need to scoot it over. And also but thirdly, it's because I'm too lazy to reach all the way over there and turn it off. Because I like sleeping in the midnight. You know what I'm gonna wear tomorrow? I know I'm talking about 11 things. I'm gonna wear this dress and this polka dot together tomorrow. I'm looking for a t-shirt to put under it. But what I'm telling you is this. Miss Deborah, me, I'm the drama queen of it all. So when you get on here talking about something you want me to feel sorry for you about, I'm going to tell you, excuse me? I'm going to need you to say that in the present tense. I'm going to need you to say what it is because I ain't met nobody fat as me. First of all, I ain't met nobody full of drama like what, me? So I got to talk to you about that thing. I need you to turn it around. Turn it around. Speak faithful, positive words. Guess what else too, y'all? I got to tell y'all something. Retha, she had another stroke. So I asked her, she called me today. So I asked her if it was okay for us to send her cards and things. Now, this is going to be for Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. So I want you to please think of somebody other than yourself. I told Miss Loretta about Rita. Miss Loretta said, I'm going to give you $20 for it. I said, Miss Loretta, I'm going to put $20 together and we're going to get her. She mentioned that she only 4'11". She needs one of those things that you put like a pillow, but it's shaped like a triangle so she can elevate her feet. So George, I was telling him about, he said, oh, may help y'all buy that too. So we're going to go ahead and get her that by Christmas. It's probably gonna take me the next month to get some money, but I'm gonna look for it. We're gonna put our money together. Us three gonna send her that. But please get your card. Go to the Dollar Tree and get a card together. And then those of you who can contact me on Facebook or anytime, you can email me DebraAnn@loseweightwithme.net and just ask for Rita's address, and I will inbox you her name and her address. If you so feel it in your heart to send her a card, it could be a card of cheer. It could be Happy Thanksgiving, Happy Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, because this is serious. We got our little fat walls. Oh, I can't bend over. I can't walk over there. But what if you was in the bed and you can't move? I said, Rita, what's your dream? That's what I said to her. She in the hospital. I said, baby, God got us because guess what? You can talk. She ain't connected to no wires or nothing. That means God said, girl, I'm gonna tell you, a lot of young ladies, and she's a older lady, but a lot of us had strokes because we were stressed out, and that's what she did share with me. They lost her husband, lost her house. I mean, they lost their house, and she think that's why she had a stroke during COVID. So I'm just letting y'all know we gotta care about how I'm gonna know this and not care about her. And although I have some customers whose resumes I need to work on, I was kind of nervous when she didn't. I mean, I've been talking to her every day for 2 weeks since I met her, since she reached out to me and asked me to do her resume. So I was kind of nervous because sometimes we have friendships. I made friends from Facebook. I've seen them. I've interacted with them. I see people when I go someplace. Oh, I saw you on Facebook. I did whatever. I mean, I made friends. Um, and I didn't hear from her all day. I didn't know. I didn't think nothing was wrong. I thought maybe she was mad because I was checking her Saturday. I'm like, look, I'm gonna need you to say, stop telling me stuff I don't need to know all that. I need to know yes or no, because I need to do this resume and I need information. Because like me, I talk a lot, but when I'm doing business, it's about business. So this journey is an emotional intelligence business. We are strong enough. We're not weak. And I know some things happen to us to make us gain the weight and make us resort to eating, but we didn't have the awareness. But now that we have the support, now that we understand that it really ain't our fault. These people been marketing to us just like my doctor telling me all this who shot John stuff, but they got 50-11 restaurants. Ain't none of them good for us. Ain't none of them good. They put sugar in the salads to make you crave. You'll say, I want a Wendy's salad. And the reason is because Wendy's salad got sugar in it. And you want that salad as opposed to a salad from someplace else. So I'm going to ask those of us who care, when you care, and to do the very best. And if you want to send a gift card, or if you want, because she been eating out every day, I know that much. But if you want to, if you don't want to send money, you don't have to. If you want to send a gift card with $5 on it, do that. If you want to put a $2 bill in there, I don't care what you do. If you just send a card and say, Retha, here is a word of cheer. Your Lose Weight With Me family, we care about you. Or we want you to get well. Or we want you to just be cheer. Look up. So I said, Retha, what's your dream? She said, I want to walk again good. I said, look, call the hospital desk, tell them send a social worker down there, get you set up for physical therapy, occupational therapy right there. Call, because now we know little things, we can share that. Okay? We can share that. And that's what this journey is all about. And I'm going to tell y'all something. I went to the eye doctor today. I'm a little stressed because my eyes, because they put that light on me. That's why my eyes are a little red, because I've been asleep all afternoon. I fell asleep during I have narcolepsy, so I fell asleep during the support group meeting, Porch Lady. So he said I got 20/20 corrected vision, and he said that now the eye doctor told me to wear my glasses all the time. I said when I had my eyes done 2 years ago, he told me if I wear them all the time, it'll make my eyes bad. He said just wear them when I need to see farther away. So I asked the guy who was, I had picked out my glasses. I picked out different ones than what y'all saw, but they have Coach on them. That's why I picked them out. And they're like a shade of blue, but they got Coach on them. But anyway, he said that I had bifocal, and he said, I said, yeah, because I can't read the Bible. I need big print Bible. He said that can turn quickly, like, but it's been 2 years since I had my eyes. So I was asking him, I said, do you exercise? Because he was skinny. He said I was a runner. And we started talking about, he's like, yeah, me and my wife, we don't eat out. We started talking about all the stuff we've been talking about, all the stuff I've been talking about, how they do the stuff to the food and how they do. I mean, you're going to meet people who understand the way we are being treated with this food. That doesn't mean we can't eat out. They put a new restaurant called Kane in there. And we're going to my swim group. We're going to have food. We're going to Olive Garden Friday. So I'll put, our video. And I'm going to be mindful. I'm going to be demure. I'm not going to do too much. But I know I'm going to get the soup and salad. When you're there, they'll let you take the salad home. So I'm going to take the rest of the salad home. And what I'm gonna do is, like, today is no eat day. This is a 36-hour day. So tomorrow, yes, I can't. I didn't make a picture because I said I'm gonna show everybody when they come in 2 weeks. Tomorrow I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna have the hamburger patty and salad for breakfast. But if I'm tired, I ain't gonna have none of that. I'm gonna just take the salad with me. But I got the chicken too. So the lady, she haven't called me to say what time she's gonna bring the my food. But let me see what the menu is tomorrow. But I can't. But well, honestly, I can't find my wallet. But lately, when I have wanted something to eat, she's like been letting me eat for free. So And when I tried to pay her back, she was like, "Don't do that." Okay, tomorrow we're having. Oh, tomorrow's October 1st, so I don't know what we're having. It may be, today is Monday, so today they had country fried steak. It may be chicken Alfredo, Italian blend vegetables, or garlic bread. It may be something like that. Pasta. So I may, if I wake up and I'm tired and I don't feel like cooking, I'm going to go ahead and eat lunch and bring my salad. Because I'm going to be there till, so as soon as I get to Ajax, I'm going to eat my salad. But I'm probably going to have to go out there and take a nap. The kids are coming at 1 o'clock. Yeah. So that gives me from 10 o'clock, it probably get me to about 10:30 to 1 o'clock to get in a nap. We usually eat lunch at 11. So, but I'm going to take my salad. I'm probably going to eat my salad. But I got some soup here. If I can find the other can of tomato soup, I can have tomato soup and put that cheese on it. That was really good. And I got some chicken noodle soup. So I might take 2 soups and eat the soups and might not eat cafeteria food. And then when I get home, if the lady don't bring me the food, I can make a hamburger patty, or I can make chicken, and I got some vegetables. Oh, I got some sauerkraut I didn't eat. So that's what I'm going to eat in the morning. Probably like at 5 o'clock when I wake up, I'll probably just eat a little sauerkraut. Because the lady in the lecture said sauerkraut is good for your biomes or something or another. My coach knows the word. So, in any case, I said all that stuff that I said to say that I always lose weight. Any diet I'm on, I always lose weight. I don't always tell people that I lost weight. I don't celebrate it. But what I've been doing is writing on my computer, on my phone, under the notes section. I'll take a piece of paper and make a note and write out. My hand's itching. And so what I'm doing, I'm just doing what it is. We've been told this is what happens to help people in their weight loss journey. I want to get my teeth cleaned. I want to go to my Harry Dental School. So I want to do that when I can, like this October before Thanksgiving, because they take a Thanksgiving break, but they do work during Thanksgiving and Christmas. So I want to get my teeth clean. But Harry does take insurance, and I have insurance. So that's called self-care. What we're losing, I'm not losing weight. I'm losing the things that weigh me down. And in order to do that, I have to get my life back. So that's what I'm doing, if that makes sense. So that's why I did the post. So I talked to the home care worker lady from my insurance today, and she was like, "Do you mean to reach out to someone else?" I said, "Don't bother, don't bother the company." I said, "Don't work my case." That's what I told her. I said, "Don't work my case." I said, "I'm okay." I didn't tell her I didn't want a home care worker. I just told her, "Don't work my case." I said, "They were here the other day doing a study, and that's all I need to do." And for me to say that, I used to be distressed thinking I needed a home care worker. But the truth is, I'm stronger. I can do it. And you know what? I'm sick of all that. Even though I do need help, not as much as I used to, but I'm getting my life back, you know? Hey, Tammy McGee. My brother used to have a girlfriend named Angela McGee. I used to tell them girls, don't sleep with my brother, because if you do, and he gonna put your name. He used to put all the girls' name on the wall in white, in that white liquid glue. So hey, my hand's still itching. So I'm gonna count last year, because I lost 33 pounds last year. I'm counting that. I lost 51.1 pounds this year. I'm counting that. I'm counting that. So I've been watching these videos on tips to help lose 75 pounds. And I set a goal to lose 75 pounds. I forgot that goal. I was looking at my paper. What I wanted to say during group class today is that there is a lady who has a plus size, and she has like size 10 and 12 to shop in Charlotte, North Carolina, and she sells boob tape. So we're going to have to all get us some boob tape so we can practice taping our boobs with the boob tape. They really do hold the bigger girls' boobs up. So I thought that would be good, because someone was mentioning something about that in support group today. And we do have Miss Franklin. Her name is Wheeler Franklin, coming on October the 8th. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. It is. Yeah. Yes, they'll show us. And oh yes, Belinda. Oh, that's it. What you said, girl. What you said. What you said. I got my life back. It's already here. Because that's what this is all about. And I'm gonna tell you, I thought that the way I am, if I don't see it, I can't, if I don't see it, then I just think I don't have it. And so I didn't, so I actually didn't have as much incontinence, because I ain't see no incontinence pads. But then when I looked under all these towels and pillows and stuff I got over here, I seen some, and I see some over there, but it still helped me not to have as much incontinence. So, and that's the real, I'm going to let my bed down, so, because I got to look for my wallet, but I was feeling a little hot. So I've been kind of looking for a little bit. But another thing I'm going to do, since I'm only eating every other day like that, I'm going to take all these spices and stuff back in the kitchen and just bring them back when I'm going to cook. And I'm going to tell y'all something. I was telling my sister a neat freak. She can set up her whole house in 2 days, paint the bathroom and everything. And, you know, we're older. And I said, Sylvia, girl, I was trying to clean this pot out. Miss Deborah didn't feel like, I'm just going to eat some burntness on this pot. And she was like, sister, you're not the only one who does that. I'm like, goodness gracious. But I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show y'all a picture of it's a really nice, I'm going to see if I'm going to get my computer. I'm going to show y'all a picture of this, I'm going to show y'all a picture of this, this electric skillet. It's by somebody famous. I'm trying to see if my wallet is right here somewhere. Because most of the time, when I can't find something, it's right under my nose. But I'm going to look this up and then I'm going to tell y'all the name of it so y'all can see it. It's a really nice electric skillet. It's a really nice electric skillet. So, but I'm going to tell y'all what else happens. This works too. When you lose something, I used to lose my keys every day. And I live alone. I used to just be like, Jesus, help me find my keys. And I go to it, I pick some up, they'll be under there. So I know that works as well. Oh, my one of the guys, he said he gonna bring his old girlfriends. They broke up and she wanted to take some of her nice designer purses. I'm like, drop him off on over here. He said he was gonna come over here before and bring them by. I was like, and he said, you gonna have to pay for them. Oh, really? Okay, we're gonna see how they go. Cause I'm not. Okay, I'm going to show y'all this. It's in Walmart.com, so hold on a second. I'm going to let my baby wrong. The man told me because I had that internet discount, whenever it's due, it's not really due. They give the people, even though the federal program ended, they give the people extra time to pay it. And so don't tell me twice because I'm going to take as long as I can to pay some. But I'm going to have to talk to some people. Okay, what it says right here is, write the vision, make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. That's what Celestine put on there. And that's the truth. That's what the Lord says. That's part of Michelle Petty's. Okay, I don't know how to use my air fryer. And I got an air fryer in the oven. The oven has an air fryer, and I got an air fryer thing. I don't know how to use that. So, I just don't know how to use that. So, Joyce, my coach said he's going to come over here and show me. And this is a damn shame. Look at this iced tea with benefits. This don't make no sense. These people are losing their mind. I'm going to see. It's got 0 sugar, low carb, iced calorie. I bet this thing got plenty of sugar in it. Antioxidant blend. I ain't eating that. It's $1.97. Okay, let me see. I bet you that it have too much sugar in it. Tea polyphenols, vitamin C. Okay, it has 0 fat, 0 sodium, 6 carbs, 0 sugars, including 0 added sugars. Now, even though it say that, I need to look at the ingredients. Okay, the ingredients is tea, RYL sweetener, allulose, stevia leaf extract, monk fruit, natural flavors, acidic acid. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 2 of those is ascorbic acid and citric acid. I might try this out. I'm gonna ask my coach though, but it costs $1.97. I got $354 worth of stuff in my cart for Walmart. Just different little things I want to try. But y'all know Miss Deborah gonna buy 50, 60 things. I'm gonna have to be very strategic. But they say there's about to be a strike, so tomorrow if we ain't getting all we got, we're gonna have a shortage. But you know what? I'm going to Publix tomorrow. I could do a Walmart order and have it delivered. But the Bible teaches you to be like the women of old who don't get too excited about the things that they see and who keep their faith and trust in the Lord. And so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to do what I can and can what I do. I need to work on my customers' stuff. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to get all excited. It may very well be true. I don't know. I don't know, Sweet Jan. I just sent a text. So I posted it on my thing. Oh, I'm going to get witch hazel and start putting witch hazel under my arms too. Because I saw that that's a good way. Because deodorant really gives us breast cancer. Okay. Oh, they're out of bone broth. I was gonna get. I don't want to get no bone broth. I'm gonna get that bone broth $13. I'm gonna get chicken broth because bone broth beef causes uric acid. So I'm gonna remove that one and put it in bone broth. But I'm gonna show y'all this. I'm gonna show y'all this bone broth powder because I got a hot water kettle, so that'll be good for me to have bone broth powder. That's the sauce, the secret sauce. Okay, that's $30. They done lost their ever-loving mind. Oh, here it is, $28.88 bare bone broth. But is it chicken? It's beef. For 8 packets, it's $28. Here go ramen, instant powder mix ramen, bone broth chicken. Publix sells it too. But anywho, I'm gonna show y'all what I'm looking at. Let's see, chicken. Okay, 4 sticks of chicken bone broth is $13.29. Free shipping. Okay, that's fine. Sometimes things might be a little bit expensive, but we're worth it. So hey, 1 container of bone broth is $8.95. So then instant bone broth with ramen is bone broth chicken is $10. That's okay. See, if you drink that, when I was at that Vietnamese restaurant, they brought us that hot soup. I said, "What's in this soup?" They said it's bone broth. They said it's broth. It was delicious. But bone broth, it fortifies your joints. If you take a bone and boil it and drink the liquid, that fortifies your joints. So these are little secrets, the secrets of champions. And that's what really is getting us through, meeting these goals. That's a blessing. We are blessed to have the secrets. We are truly blessed. We are truly blessed to have the little secrets of success. So then I was thinking, the way I'm eating, do I need 2 bags of apples? But apples are at Publix is buy one get one free. So I do need the 2 because I mean they're nice, and even though now their Gala apples at Walmart is $3.68, but it's something wrong with them Walmart apples. And when I go back to Walmart, I'm gonna let them give me my. I'm gonna go ahead and let them give me my money back. Okay, let me look at my saved items. Okay, so I'm gonna have to scroll down. I got some extra virgin olive oil I seen on YouTube. It was like $26. I put it in the saved cart. I'm gonna stop buying eggs, and I saw a thing against buying egg whites, but I'm trying to get down to the get down. So I'm gonna talk to my coach. I'm gonna buy some egg whites from Publix because I looked in the ingredients. They're similar, but oh, I can just Google electric skillet because it's so pretty. I'm telling y'all, electric skillet with lid. It's so pretty. I can just Google it to show y'all, but I'm gonna see if I can find it in this Walmart cart. Because sometimes when you've been looking for stuff, it pops back up, as that's not the case with this one. Okay, let me just Google it, because baby, it's so beautiful. It's like expensive, but it's got the extra top. Okay. So, and you know the other thing I'm thinking about with Rita, we have to help people keep hope. So I'm glad that I was able to finish all her stuff. So now when she get a chance, then she can look at everything, read her references, everything. Oh, here it is right here. It's a 5-in-1 beautiful, it's an electric skillet. It has, okay, I'm going to see if I can let y'all, I'm going to show y'all. Hold on a second. It's 5-in-1. It has the holder for the top. Oh, they got a pink one. Oh, they got a pink one. Oh, I think I'm going to get the pink one. Oh, Ooh, I'm gonna tell Joyce. I want the white one, but I'm gonna say, Joyce, give me the pink one. Ooh, I like pink. It has a thing to hold the lid on there. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on a second. I'm gonna show y'all. Ooh, shut that mouth. It has a lot of different. It has a strainer. It has a holder, so I can literally put it on the bed and cook. And it has a lot of different uses. So let me show y'all the box. Oh, okay, I'm gonna show y'all. Okay, can you see that? See how pretty that is? And you can put the lid right there while you cooking, and then it has a holder, and then I think it has like a okay, I'm gonna show y'all. See, look at those other parts right there. Okay, let me see. Did y'all see it? I just like that. I just like that. And I was thinking I could cook me some pancakes in it, but they do have protein pancakes. And I seen where you can take grapes and make jam right out of the grapes. I seen the guy do that on YouTube. But that's really just going to incite my desire for sugar. So I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. But yeah, I want this one. Oh yeah. Ow, 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 ow. So that's what I'm talking about. But I come on here a lot because I think about food all the time. I think about eating all the time. But what I was gonna say to you, now normally when even like last week, like week before last, if even like Sunday when I was cooking those chicken strips, some little bitty chicken strips when I eat Sunday, I was gonna save some for Tuesday, but I ate them all because they was there and they was good and they was there. But it wasn't that much in the packet, but I did eat them. But the fact that I could not eat pistachio because I said I wasn't gonna eat today, the desire to overeat, it does ease up. Cause I got the pistachios right here. I could eat them. I could eat them. I could. And nobody, y'all wouldn't even know the wiser. But something about being a woman of my word. But it's not even that. It's about the chemical in my brain, in my hypothalamus, in my pituitary. It's saying she is doing something different. Her body does, her veins, her cells are not craving the desire to chew because it's something else going on in her body. That's what it is. Not having all that sugar from drinking soda and drinking sweet tea. And you know what? I really want some sweet potatoes, black people way. And if somebody bring me some, I'm sure gonna eat them. But I might not eat them. I might not. I'm going to the Thanksgiving dinner on Saturday, the second Saturday at the church. I always go for the last 2 years. I might not eat sweet potatoes when I go there because I don't want to get. It's like you can't really make me drink alcohol. I do like alcohol. I do have a drink every now and again. But maybe if I drink sweet potatoes, I'm not ready yet. Maybe I can't have no sweet potatoes until I get, you know. But it's a white church, so it ain't like they gonna be. It's black. Some black people that go there, but it ain't like it's gonna be. It ain't like it's Baptist. First Fifth Ward Baptist Church. That food Fifth Ward have is delicious. So maybe I don't want to eat sugar right now because right now I got a goal and I can see the goal right now. I'm still fat. Everything I got fat. But maybe I'm okay without eating that. And I seen a black man make a pumpkin pie, and he said the herbs in the pumpkin pie help you when you're pregnant. It help you when you're PMSing. And the way he made it, he added dates in it. Dates have natural sweetness. And his whole family was tearing that pumpkin pie up. And then he turned around and made a sweet potato pie. And his family was tearing that pie up. I remember Dr. Davis said this. He said, if you can eat the worst thing that you can eat, which is fried chicken, but if you eat it if somebody make it for you at home, it's better for you than eating it outside home, like at a restaurant. He said, if you eat anything at the hands of somebody who love you, who made it, it's better for you. And he recommends just get a little, eat some beans, eat some of the things that we know are good for you. That's what I love about this journey. It's not about, people try to tell me, oh, they make these foods that you can eat and you can have nutritious chocolate. So when you get a craving, the world will have you thinking you get a craving for sweet. That is not true, but it sound good. See, it sound. This is the trick. It sound good. That's why a lot of times when y'all be saying stuff that's crazy, I know it sound good. The Bible say be convinced in your own heart. But the truth is, we have been marketed to say stuff like nutritious food costs too much. All food costs too much. I got my cart down to Publix to $67. The bear, I mean $67. It's about 12 items in the cart. Hold that thought. I'm gonna go look at the cart right quick. Hold that. And I got that down to the bare minimum because they have buy two cases of drinks, individuals get two free. So I'm gonna go ahead and get Sprite and orange drinks for when my family comes. That's something I'm gonna have the table set up for with drinks and with some nuts. That's all I got. My sister, they gonna take care of the food. I'm like, okay. And then when I go to Walmart, I guess I'll get some place. I was gonna order some off the line, but I'm like, well, that's true. Food is expensive no matter. There you go. So we don't have to. And why should you walk around saying, oh, good food costs too much? That's crazy. Because it don't. I got a banana. When I went to the store, I got a piece of fruit because I wanted to have something to eat while I waited for the van to come and get me. One time when I went to the store, that's all I had. I'm just like, we're so used to saying erroneous things about our journey that it just sounds good. It's really crazy. It's just like how we say men ain't no good. People ain't no good. You ain't no good. I ain't no good. So, but why do we walk around with a badge of courage? The man didn't force himself in your life. You opened the door and let him in. This is what we learned in my All Things Feminine group. When you meet a man who is not your hero, you're meeting your mirror. So that lets you know that you have more work to do. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Pay attention to what I'm about to say. When I meet someone who go on and on about how sexy I am and all of that stuff, it reminds me of molestation. And so one of the guys who delivered me in prayer, Eddie Fuse, I said, why did this guy say this to me? He said, a man can tell when he can say whatever to a woman. So that's not a negative thing. That means I got more work to do. But then, you got to take that a little bit this way and a little bit that way. Because before Eddie got saved, I was saying, no, do I need to give in to these guys? He was like, don't do it. Don't do it. So, but I was telling him about my little prison boyfriend. He was like, send me your pictures. And he's like, I can see what he's seeing. I can see. He said, I'd even talk to you too. So, but all of the things that we go through, that we experience, you don't have to wear that on your shoulder right here. You ain't got to be a crybaby about stuff. You got emotional maturity. I'm not saying it's not important. See, don't get me wrong. What I am saying is Jesus didn't intend for us. That girl was raped by her brother. And her brother said, don't hold it against him. He said, you come live with me, because women can't, once you are scarred and you are not a virgin, you are not nothing. So her brother took care of her, and he avenged his sister's molestation with death. But this is what of her brother, but this is what I read in the Bible about that. Her brother lusted after her so much. And her other brother helped him set her up so he could rape her. And he loved her so much, he had to have her sexually. But after he took her virginity, he hated her so much. Why did God let me read that? It wasn't for me to be carrying around deep in my heart a fear of getting married, a fear of men, a fear. It wasn't that. But because this society, I always talk about rape. Like when that Mike Tyson stuff happened with Robin Givens, I said we have now diminished the notion of women who are now raped by their boyfriends. Part of it, they said, well, why did that other girl go into the hotel with him at 2:00? Now, they are right about that, ladies. We can't be everywhere. But sometimes a man wants us to go, we're going to go. So it's such a two-edged sword. That is why we're supposed to be married. We're not supposed to be dating. You know, on the movie show, they'll show you all five of her boyfriends. You're not supposed to have five boyfriends in your life. You're supposed to have one husband. But because we live in this society, we think that's right. That's not right. God never, Adam didn't have five wives. I mean, Solomon he had a whole lot of them, but that's because Solomon had some cheddar cheese and Solomon was banked up, okay? Matter of fact, I'm going as Solomon's concubine for Christmas, for Halloween, Jesus wing. I'm going as a concubine, so I gotta wear my nice. What my white dress at? What my Cinderella dress at? I'm gonna wear my Cinderella dress for a Hallelujah wing, okay? So, and I'm not. What I'm telling you, it makes sense, but it doesn't make sense if you caught up in arguing with me. If you're caught up in, but you don't understand, cause girl, Jesus had died on the cross for your sins and mine. He didn't die on the cross for you to be carrying whatever trauma you have as a badge of courage. This is the trauma, so you want to carry it on like that. But we have never been taught self-reflection. We've never been taught how to protect ourselves as women, because the women who taught us men weren't no good, they ain't know either. They just was hurt. Now, all of this stuff is in my spirit, in my bones, in my fat legs, okay? In the fact that when my house burned down, I was BMing and I couldn't even control it. And so my body was saying, I guess now I'm about to get your attention, DebraAnnMatthews. You got some subliminal stuff going on, and it's time to purge it out of you. Hey, Lashana. Hey, Lashana. I know that you were trying to come. Sometimes we've been having glitches, and so we sure miss you today in our support group. But we have that support group every Monday, and I sent Michelle the screenshot to show her that you were trying to get in, because it's just a glitch, and we're going to work that thing out. So what I'm saying to you, Jesus, when he healed them three people, I read this for myself. He asked the person, do you believe I can heal you? One of them said yes. One of them said, help my unbelief. And I don't know what the other one said. But I'm just telling you, when Jesus had healed them 10 people and only one came back to thank him, he was like, where your other friends at? Why they not here thanking me? So the point is, if you truly want to lose weight, that's why I don't wear my wig, and I don't beat my face up, because I decided I'm gonna get real with the people. I tried to shave my face, but this razor ain't no good, so I got to get me another razor. I got a whole pack of them. I don't know what I did with them, but anyway, that's how I do it. I ain't gonna worry about that. I'll see if I remember tomorrow, just give me another one. So I don't keep it real. I'm from South Memphis, but I'm just from Lift Every Voice and Sing South Memphis. I'm not from 8 Ball and MJG South Memphis, okay? I am keeping it real because I want to be made whole, okay? And I can't be made whole in the state I'm in, because I can't do anything by myself. I'm a lady, so a lady has to serve her man. I know y'all strong boss bitches don't want to do that. But hey, I can't go nowhere. I'm in pain. I can't sit. And I'm not even, that ain't even me. Ever since I've been able to move, I've been moving the G.O. bygone. I'm like, look, I'm going to Indiana tomorrow. Don't tell mama till I'm late. I left. I'm about to go, okay? I'm already planning. What am I going to do? Travel every 3 months? I want to go to Colombia. I'm going to go to South Africa. I'm going to go to Kenya while I'm there. I told Brother Jackson, start introducing me to some women, because, the men, they're going to be all on you. But I'm like, dude, unless I see one I really like. But I want me a hero from Texas, Florida, preferably Alabama, Mississippi, North or South Carolina, maybe Kentucky. That's where I want my hero to come from. Maybe Chicago, maybe. It's cold in Chicago. I don't want to live in Chicago. It's cold. But anywho, I'm ready. I'm not holding myself back no more. I'm not. And that's why you don't see me. I done been through a lot of stuff. So you don't see me get all excited about what white folks do. I'm not telling you I don't think about it. It don't be on my mind, but I have to dispute that. I'm like, Jesus, I know that ain't right the way they treat me. I know it wasn't right the way the wife was treating me. I know it ain't right the way they treat me at the doctor's office, but what am I going to do? Keep living my life. I wrote the letters. I'm going to send it. I called them and asked them for the email. She told me to download it and email it to the doctor that way. That's okay. So I sent the letters to him. I sent him half the one letter, but I'm going to send him the whole letter so he can read it. And the lady from the home care worker insurance, she told me to contact patient advocate and patient affairs. So I'm gonna do that and give it to him. I'm gonna contact the complaint line for the health council, and I got the letter already written because what am I, a writer? My business is called Let Me Write It For You. I'm a writer. I spend all my time in school. I write letters in my spare time. That's what I do. I mail letters in the mail. That's who I am. That's my advocate. I ain't gotta cut you out. I ain't gotta get all excited. But I'll tell somebody. Anywho, so this is what this journey is all about. I wish I could show you today, tomorrow, I lost 200, 300 pounds. But this journey is with, it's going to take some steps. And the steps today is just drink some water, wait till in the morning, follow up on doing your work. You need to work on a couple of resumes. Look for your wallet, because if you can't find your wallet, you ain't gonna be able to buy nothing. And but I like how I'm sitting right here. I got one leg right here, one leg right here, and one leg over there. So I got like I'm sitting kind of like that. So eventually I need to make my way all the way over there so I can look on the other side of the bed. But I know it's got to be right here or somewhere right here. But I just ask God to give me strength. Yeah. It's not inevitable. Progress ain't inevitable. Progress is intentional. Because inevitably I sit my black ass right here. And sometimes I be talking, well, I really do be tired when I don't go work out or when I don't go somewhere. Like when I stayed home all Saturday, I was like, you know what, you tired. You're tired. And my knees were aching because it was raining. But a lot of days I'm like, whew, I don't want to go. But I get on up and get dressed. That's the anxiety in me. You're going to feel better as soon as you get out. As soon as you hit that door. I'm going to feel better as soon as I stand up. And every day when I stand up, I tell myself, you've done this before. So I put my hand right there, put the cane right there, and pull myself up. So this is not a journey that's just going to happen because you want it to happen. So we can't fool ourselves. It ain't that kind of journey. I had to make sure that I mopped the floor. I put the pine sol with water in one of the old pine sol jars. So I knocked it over like Friday. So I just threw a towel on top of it because I didn't want to get it up. I didn't feel like that. I'm ready to sit down and lay down. When I get home, I'm tired. And sometimes I'm not even tired. I'm just used to sitting down. But you won't intentional. There you go. Not you won't. You ain't going to get it. All the times I went on diets, all the times I forgot I was on a diet. If it was inevitable, I would have inevitably lost weight. But inevitably, I gained 100 pounds, okay? So this ain't no joke. This ain't no colloquialism. This is focused healing with intention through complete, total faith, not doubting one time. When you get a thought in your brain that's negative or about your past or like I was reminiscing about something, I said, Deborah, live in the present. Paul said, I buffer my brain. I tell my mind, I tell my body what to do. This ain't pie in the sky. This ain't none of that. This is one guy, when I used to do Way Down Workshop, he said if he walk in a room and they have food in it, he turn around and he walk out. It's that kind of resolve. People offer me, my friend, we have lunch all the time at the center. Deborah, you need to taste this new Mountain Dew. I said, I don't drink that. Oh, you can drink a little bit. She sent me another picture, another website with food on it. I said, you are very disrespectful. Please do not send me food. When I talk to her, oh, it ain't on her. It's got good. She still don't get it because she just disrespectful. Now, am I gonna fall out with her because she disrespectful? No, because she don't mean no harm. It ain't got nothing to do with her. That's what I'm trying to get you to see. What all this stuff that's happening to us in the past, I'm eating subconsciously because I don't have no sense of awareness. I don't have no sense of how loud I talk. Until the preacher said, women who talk loud and real bossy usually single. And then it was like he hit me. But it takes time, and that's why I give myself grace. And if I ate something right now, I ain't gonna trip about it. I'm gonna give myself grace. But I've been working it. Like earlier, sometimes when I'm over, like this year, I might say I'm gonna eat some candy because next Thursday I'm not eating no more candy for 30 days. And for 30 days I walk right past the candy. But every day between now and next Thursday, I'm eating candy, getting a handful. Until it got to a point when I listened to that lecture and it just clicked. And then the next day I went to the center and I was video y'all. I said, oh, that's my favorite candy. She was like, well, don't eat it, all of it. I just put it in. I said, I ain't gonna eat none of it. I'm just telling the people this is my favorite candy. It took me some time to get there, but it wouldn't have benefited me beating myself up because I ate candy or not. Because the point is, when you feel that you are worthy, you behave like people who feel that they are worthy. And that is, you calm on down. You think about what you did. Now, how can I plan to do better? And if I'm gonna eat apples, but I bought a peach one time, I'm not gonna beat myself up about it because I can eat this peach. Didn't wash it off. Yeah, I think I did wash it off a little bit, but I'm gonna sit out here waiting for the van to come and get me. I'm gonna eat a peach. Okay. I ain't want to pay $4 at Aldi's last week for them pistachios, but I know that's a fact. Okay? That's what I'm saying. And every time there's a new seminar, there's a new something, I can be asleep and the lectures start coming on my YouTube and I wake. I mean, last 2 weeks ago I woke up and I'm texting notes because while I was asleep I heard something. I woke up and I'm texting notes. I remember when my song came on, it's called Leave Well Enough Alone. That song is such a jam. The guy, he's from Memphis. Boy, girl, you know that I'm committed to someone else. Why you want to push me to the limit every time that I come near you? I want to do what you want me to do, but it wouldn't be cool. Ooh, I'm not cold, so why am I shaking? Girl, you putting me through some serious changes, and my mind keeps telling me to think it over. Please, please, don't go any further. You know I want to kiss you, but I better leave now. Woo! I want you to stay here all night, but I got to go. You make me weak, so I'm strong. I better leave well enough alone. Look that song up on YouTube. It's called Leave Well Enough Alone. He's from Memphis. He passed away. That when I lived in Memphis, we used to play the radio while we sleep at night. They would play that song while I'm asleep. I would wake up because it's the jam. Have you ever had a man tell you that? Girl. That's I'm gonna tell y'all this right here. I've had 2 men tell me that. I've had 3 men tell me that. One when I was unaware. He was like, you be flirting with me. I'm like, no, I'm not. He's like, yes, you are. But my eyes light up when I see a certain kind of man that I like. One man, when I wear that, I told y'all when I used to wear that blue dress, I'm meeting me a man, all right? The little short blue dress. So he was passing out his flyers or something, I don't know. I opened the door and he was like, whatever he said, and I was like, and let me tell you how cold this was. So he was like, come and meet me. I couldn't think of where I want to meet. So I was like, let's get a cup of tea at McDonald's. So he's sitting there like a handsome stallion. And I ordered some, he got me some tea. This, I don't know, maybe I didn't know, maybe I wasn't going to tea shops, I don't know. But we at McDonald's, he just sitting there like a stallion. And I'm sitting there like how I'm talking to y'all right now. I'm just talking to him. We just talking. And his masculine energy just blew me away. And actually, I was getting ready to go to DC or Baltimore, and he was getting ready to spend a week with his people in Las Vegas. So he traveled a lot. In fact, he got home. He just come here to work, and then he go live wherever he lived. I think he lived in wherever he lived. So so we talked for a while. Then we had to go because we had to go do what he had to do. It was like 8:30. I had to go and get ready for my trip, and he had to go get ready for his trip. And I think maybe he was gonna be gone till maybe Thursday. So that Thursday, he came and brought me dinner. But before we left, when we left, that after having tea at McDonald's, he called me or texted me or something. I think he called me. He said, I really, you just all that talking. I just wanted to eat you up. So Miss Deborah might have had to let him do that thing. So then that Thursday, he came by my house. When he got here, we were playing dodgeball. I'm in the kitchen, in the dining room, he in the living room. We playing ball, Because what can you do, ladies? You can play games. And he was like, okay, I'm going to get us something to eat. So we went and got some sandwiches. And at that time, I had got the kids some kind of, like something like that you can, a beach ball, like a thing you can sit, it's on the floor, but you can sit on it. And some kind of way, I ended up on the couch. I ended up on it. But I'm looking up at him, and he says, let me get out of here with your sexy ass. And he walked outside the door because he knew he had to leave well enough alone or it was going to be on. That's the kind of hero you want, ladies. Okay? And, but what he said when he came to my house is he said, thank you so much for welcoming me in your home. Because when you own a home, you know how women don't just let everybody come up in their house. Because he was a homeowner. And he was respectful in my home. Do you hear me, ladies? That's what I'm talking about. When Moses came to see me, he brought his cousin the first time. And I was like, I want to get down with him. He was like, no. He was like, no, ma'am. He said, I don't want it to be said that I took advantage of you. Now, for a woman who has molestation in her history, I never talked about it. You want a man with those kind of ethics and those kind of respect. Because when a man has self-respect and he gets you pregnant, he going to take care of that baby. When a man has no respect and he know that he can put you in a situation where you'll say yes, that's the kind that will leave you hanging dry with the baby. So I say this to say, I didn't know this. I had a man try to get me pregnant for real and tried to tell my mama to marry him. Oh, think not. But he also told me my dad that I was too close to my daddy. And baby, let me tell you something. I'm a daddy's girl. You can't say what? Not a thing about my daddy. Not then. Less alone, some man told me he wanted me to marry him. Okay. But either case, I'm saying all the stuff. When I was in counseling in college, the counselor said, you're going to have to, date. And you're going to get hurt. And then you're going to have to keep dating. So some of the things we have experienced as bigger women, as children and teenagers who were molested and raped and all that stuff, this is the time to put your big girl panties on and let's get it going. I'm not saying I don't understand, because I do. I've been telling you I do. But that stuff don't have no power over me because it's gone. What has power over me is I want to lose weight so I can get on the plane and go to Colombia and go to Palenque Get my hair braided for $70 down in Colombia. Go to South Africa and sit on the Zulu Warrior's lap. Do some education projects. Go to Kenya, hang out with them for a minute. And get on get on. I want to do that. I want to go to some of the jazz concerts in Mexico. I want to go. I want to do that. I want to go see New Edition everywhere they go because I love me some New Edition. Okay. I want to do some things. I want to do some service projects. I want to do my meet and greet with you ladies. I don't have time to be focused on what happened when I was 12, 13. I don't have time. I already focused on that. It's time for something else. I'm not saying it's not important. Don't get me wrong. And those who watch this video who don't know me and who haven't heard me say that before, see, we're in such a politically correct environment that you think you're supposed to hang on to that your whole life. A lot of bad things happen to us all the time. The Bible says that the things that happen to man are not unlike the things that happen to man. In other words, the things that happen to us humans happen. You've got to put them in the right perspective and keep it moving. You got to understand how to keep yourself safe. That's the first thing. A man, one of my old boyfriends was on this post, I think yesterday. I didn't acknowledge him. For what? I only dated him 2 weeks. I haven't heard from him in over 20 years. What you loving me for? What? But see, it would be wrong of me to entertain him because he's not my hero. I appreciate the fact that you put hard so much. I appreciate that, but what they got to do with me? See, that's what you all have to understand. All the things that you hear, all the things that you put yourself in, ain't got nothing to do with you. And when you understand that, you don't have to acknowledge. You can just sit there and look at it. You ain't got to answer no questions. You ain't got to do nothing. You got your goals. And that's called minding your own black business. That's why I tell you, I'm minding my own black business. When that white lady at the center, when she first met me, she was like, oh my goodness, you're so talented. You need to be on the board. You think so, white lady? Mm-hmm. In fact, Chantel told me the other day, you need to come to the board meetings every month because don't nobody else say nothing, but they bitch and moan and all of that. I got a full life, baby girl. I got plenty of education. I got plenty of stuff to do. I don't need nothing at that center. But I go because I like it. I know what's possible. I know how to shake some shit up. You hear me? I know how to get us 2, 3, 4 vans and how to get us all the stuff. I'm about that life. But am I going to do that for them? No, ma'am. I'm going to mind my own black business. I'm going to invest in my own. My brother told me when I was working, he said, Deborah, you do community service 40 hours a week. You ain't got to do no more. You ain't got to deal with them kids. You ain't got to do no. He said, leave them kids alone. If you can influence the parents, then you can help them kids. And so that's wisdom. See, ladies who don't want to listen to men, you're hearing wisdom, but you got this whole chip. A man can't tell you what to do. And I'm like, Lord, Jesus. But you want a husband. Whew. Y'all make me tired. And then those of you who got men, you're married 30, 40 years, you speaking badly about your man. But then you feel bad when Miss Sally go over there and test your man and he start paying her rent. Because you out of order. We're so out of order. And then see, when you talk too much, I talk too much. I talk too much. I eat too much. I do too much. I done messed my doggone car up. I'm probably going to have to pay $2,000 to get my bumper fixed. But, hey, Danielle. How you doing? So I'm just saying, y'all, if you want it, let's come over here and get it. Let's do it. Gently. I haven't done any of the things I've done in a rush. I've done it gently. And when I ate too much, I just ate too much. But when I didn't eat too much, when I had a plate full of food last Friday, I could only eat one of those burger patties. But I cooked 2 for one because I want to make sure I get 9 ounces of protein. But never have I ever, until I've been in this journey, this time, looked at the food and went, oh, I thought you were so greedy. When I had enough, I even had a bite full the other day, and after like 3 hours, I could eat more. But never have I ever eaten politely and set it to the side. I'm even being mindful when I have food, if it's make sure I bring something and put it in my little refrigerator right there. Because that's self-care. Refrigerate your food. I got the chicken. It's frozen, so I left it out so it can unthaw. So it'll be, maybe if it's unthawed in the morning, I might cook it, or I might set it up to put it on. And but I can cook the hamburger. I can cook it frozen because it's probably already done. You just gotta brown it. So those things I'm able to do, and I'm talking about between scriptures. I wake up, I listen to scripture. I don't listen to my favorite radio show because the result of my favorite radio show is not giving me a changed mind. I put it on the word, I put it on the lecture or something like that. And I change my environment right here in my house because I want to be made whole. When Jesus told the rich man to go sell all he had and follow him, the rich man was like, I ain't gonna be able to do that, son, sir. Not me. Can you do it? I'm not gonna be able to do that one because I'm gonna stay rich. You know, that's something. I'm gonna stay saved. I'm gonna stay rich. He talking about Jesus, Jesus who? Messiah, what? I ain't gonna be able to do that. He walked away with his head sorrowful. If you can't do it because you really don't want to, own that. It ain't hurting nobody but you. But own it. Own that. You know. And I just own that. I'm going to put this little thing right here across my head so y'all can't see my gray hair. And I'm going to act like it ain't gray and I'm going to carry on. And that make me feel better. And anyway, y'all. So we're gonna I couldn't find this the other day. But it's over there in the thing. We're gonna change my room around. I'm gonna show you. Okay, so I wanna put my bed by that mirror right there. And I wanna put that dresser right there on this wall right here. And I wanna put that right there. I wanna put that right there where the dresser is. So that way I can put my makeup and stuff. And then I want to put the refrigerator in the corner and this end table on the side where the dresser is, or where the wall is. I mean, where the window is. And then I want to put this over here. So then I can stand up on either side of the bed. And once I stand up, I can hold on to the dresser if I need to. Or I can put my walker on this side of the bed. I can put my walker on one side and my blue walker on the other side. So either way I get up, I can have some support. And you know, I just got a vision of improving my ability because I'm not really just gonna move unless I have a reason to move. Even before my house burned down, I bought those two baskets and I put the clothes I was gonna wear in them. So that's the plan right there. That's the plan right there. Does that make sense, y'all? Y'all, okay, if it makes sense, I want you to put, if what I'm saying tonight makes sense to you, I want you to put hashtag 25, hashtag big steps, hashtag chin up. If it doesn't make sense to you, don't be compelled to say anything because you don't have to say anything to what I'm saying. You can disagree with me, but you keep that your own black business or your own white business. That ain't my business that you disagree with me. That's what I'm learning. I don't have to participate in no dialogue, conversation, discourse, not even with my own parents. Every now and then, hey, Katie Hart, I feel kind of bad because I was a little bit salty to my mama. But I just be wanting to, I'm a peace, love, and happiness kind of girl. I'm not really good at the real world. But when my mom found out how they treated me, she's up here trying to send my sister some money so I don't have to suffer. So I wanted to tell my dad I loved him, but he was like, when I wrote him a letter, he wrote me back. He said, thank you for writing me. He said, I don't do all that. I love you stuff. So, you know, I have to accept that. It's not that he loved me. He don't love me how I want to be loved. But my dad is selfish. He loved me like he loved me. And that's all I can ask for. My mama loved me like she loved me. It ain't enough, but Jesus died on the cross. You did what, Jesus? Died on the cross. I ain't asked for that. So the point is, I ain't gonna ever get enough loving the way I want to be loved. So I gotta love myself the way I want to be loved. Okay? And the way I want to be loved is to turn my room around, work on getting clothes that I can fit as I get smaller. Some of the clothes I have, I'll be able to wear because I couldn't wear them when I was bigger. And actually, that one outfit I wore last year for the November event, if I don't hurry up and wear it, I'm not gonna be able to wear it because that's a size 36 skirt. So if I lose 20 more pounds, it's gonna fall right. It's gonna fall and hit the ground. But I don't know why it's so pretty. Sometimes I can't wear real pretty things, even though you all think what I have is pretty. But sometimes the clothes I have I really like, I just look at them. Like I look at it. It just does my heart good just to look at them. But I'm gonna have to wear them. So what I'm telling you is what I tell myself. I have to participate in my life. Y'all see how much I talk, baby. I can talk, okay? Miss Deborah, I can talk all day long. So I'm telling y'all, I got some talking for you. And so I hope for each one of you that those of you who have spouses, I hope that you can learn to appreciate one another, even if you're disappointed. And I hope that you can have a fortified relationship. And for those of you who are single, I hope and pray that you get to a point where you can date. And date don't mean sex, it means date. And that you can have a companion that you can spend some time with from time to time. But most importantly, I hope that whatever dream you have for yourself, that you can make your own dreams come true. And that you can begin to get the life that you want. And so I hope and pray that for each of you. And I thank you. I'm so honored that you all are sitting here letting me talk your head off. Okay? Just rambling off at the mouth. Because, baby, let me tell y'all something. Once I get real calm, when I'm with Moses, I didn't like him because I was sitting in the middle of the bed with my computer. I baked him a cake. My heart's desire is bake him a cake. And I think even that time I cooked for him. I brought it with me. And he was like, when I'm with you, don't say nothing. I said, because I'm happy. I only cry and act the fool because I'm not with you. So when I'm really settled, I ain't going to be talking this much. I doubt that highly, but I'm just saying, it's a possibility. So y'all better get it in while I'm giving it out. But my big sisters say, you talk enough for everybody. Hey, Joyce. And so, but anywho, y'all, I am going to let y'all go. Because, baby, I like talking, honey. But I just want to encourage you as you all have encouraged me. This allows me to get it out. Honestly, it does. This allows me to get all out I got to say and think through my processes and do what it is I've been coached to do. That's what this allows me to do. And funny enough, it works. Okay? It works. So good night. God bless. Thank you, Porch Lady. You are my special supporter like no other. Thank you, those of you who are moderators. And I just say peace and hair grease, to God be the glory. And I say, God be with you till we meet again. Da, 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 da. I don't really know the words, but God be with you till we meet again. Till we meet, till we meet, till we meet on Jesus' feet. Till we meet, till we meet, till we meet. God be with you till we meet again. Peace and hair grease. Bye, y'all. I'll see you soon. Talk to you later, alligators. I appreciate you so much. Oh, it's 12 o'clock midnight. Good night. Bye, y'all.